Hello and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we are going to look at the future of Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Obviously there's a lot of things going on in Israel with Gaza and now again with Iran. So I thought it might be worth for us to take a look at what is his future. He's been the longest serving prime minister in Israel, so there's definitely worth to have a look. As you can see, we're pretty much done, so it's kind of like a rare occasion where the cards are flying out like crazy. So there's definitely oh, and there's one that flipped. Yes, we're gonna take that. Okay. All right, so we are ready to go. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Pentacles. So Knight of Pentacles is a very slow moving energy. Somebody who is working on their plans, somebody who is has a lot of attention to detail, and because of it there's very slow progress as a whole. But when you kind of look at it on a long run, it is definitely achieving success because he is kind of like that dark horse that slow and steady wins the race type of energy. Now it can be some kind of an offer as well, so maybe there's some kind of a deals that are happening. I don't know how much we can see into that or not, but again I'm kind of getting a very slow progress here. But let's see the center of his reading. Well, the center of his reading is the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is pretty much that energy when you lost something, when you are mourning something, and you're kind of not getting over something, whatever happened in the past, and you kind of keep replaying it in your head, and you kind of keep going over it, and that's pretty much what's influencing. And I think in his case, there's something connected to the past, losses from the past, disappointments from the past that are kind of in the centerfold of his life. Now again, this can be also connected to job loss, so I wouldn't be surprised if there was a change in Israel in terms of leadership. I'm not sure when that would happen, but again, usually if you've seen my readings, I'm kind of connecting Five of Cups to job loss or loss of something that hurts you really deep. Now, in this case, because, the country is going through quite a lot, there might be all the loss of the people or generally all of those negative things that they're kind of going through. The first card in his reading is the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is all about new chapters, new beginnings. This is a card that can be clarity, victory, the truth coming out in some shape or form, or agreements as well. Now, it can be peace agreements, it can be pretty much any kind of agreement here. And especially that you have that Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, indicating that something that we might not be some kind of an agreement might be in question. But again, Ace of Swords is a positive, like when you kind of clear in terms of what is that you want to achieve, when you kind of have those clear conversations as well, that okay, this is what's been going on, we need to do this or that. But also a card of victory, clarity. So that's kind of very positive for him. But you have here, I kind of don't like that Five of Cups being in the center. I'm going to be honest with you. Like having the Five of Cups in the center of reading is not a great one. Now you also have the Ace of Pentacles. So there's a lot of new beginnings here, because you have the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, maybe multiple opportunities. This is generally something brings you financial stability, something connected to the economy. It can be any kind of new opportunity, investments that might be coming into the country, that are all about maybe rebuilding certain areas as well. Because this can be connected to real estate, the Knight of Pentacles, and there seem to be some opportunities here around that. Now I don't know if what are their plans with the the Gaza Strip or any of the areas. I'm very far from Israel, so I'm not really deep into that. But this is some kind of a new deal. There's definitely some kind of a new opportunity, a new deal here that's financially lucrative, can bring some kind of victory as well. And we also have another financial card here, the Queen of Pentacles. So obviously this is a court card, so it can be his energy or somebody around him. So I'm not really close to Israeli politics. I'm not sure who it can be if it's not his energy. But this is somebody who is reliable, somebody who knows how to make money, somebody who knows how to multiply money, and somebody who is really stable as well, like very conservative in terms of their approach. It's a female energy, so if you have any idea who this person might be, please put it in a comment. But again, this is also building about long-term stability, long-term prosperity. He's definitely looking into the future when this card shows up. And again, you kind of have this Ace of Pentacles, which is all about an opportunity. And I think you have here the nurturing of it. So there's some kind of a long-term opportunity that's surrounding his energy, but also this loss. And what I didn't say about that he should kind of turn his focus from the loss and focus on the opportunities, because that's the biggest issue of the Five of Cups, that we are just thinking about all the things was lost, as opposed to seeing what can be salvaged and what can you do with whatever you have left. Now we also have here the King of Swords. So this is a very strong leadership energy. This is somebody who is all about the truth, nothing but the truth. This person is all about clarity, and also can be connected to somebody who's very smart, logical, and says everything as it is. So there's definitely somebody who here that likes the truth. So I'm not sure if it is his energy or not, or whether he says things as they are, but with that King of Swords and an Ace of Swords, there's definitely some kind of a truth that might be coming out, like some kind of a secret, something that maybe their true intentions, but when you kind of see the Ace of Swords and the King of Swords coming out, there's something, the truth will come out. Let me put it this way. It might be about some deals as well. The next card is the Knight of Wands, which is kind of like a very fiery energy. Somebody who is, as you can see, ready for battle. Somebody who is pretty much all action-oriented, ready to go. And also, it can be hot-headed sometimes, because it's very impulsive, hot-headed, and not necessarily thinking on the long run, which is kind of like interesting to see, because you have here these two cards that are opposite of each other. One of them is all about getting going, okay, let's do this, and then the other one is kind of holding back. And under that, you have another money card. So I think he must be really well established financially, what I can see here from these cards. But again, the Knight of Wands is very adventurous, like new things, new approaches as well. And sometimes, it can be somebody who's more successful than you think. Now let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading for him. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's an indication that you enjoyed this video, and you're also helping me to make sure that my channel grows and more people see also this video and other ones as well. And I also want to kind of call your attention to my other videos for predictions that I have in terms of politics, but also some of them you can use on your own future or own life in a money, career, finance, but also love and relationship perspective. Definitely check those out, and don't forget about the comment section. Let me know in terms of where you are watching from, and what you think about him and his politics as well, and what is his goal. Now let's see the next card. Well, we have here the Seven of Swords. So Seven of Swords is a classical lying, cheating, stealing card. When you have hidden motives, when you are practically misleading people, so anything that can be connected to that, like lying, cheating, stealing, right? So when I kind of see that beside the King of Swords, I think some kind of a secret, some kind of spying might be coming out, because the Seven of Swords is also, yes, like lying, cheating, stealing, and misleading people, but also a very interesting card, and I think very important to look at the surrounding energies of it. And the reason, because it's interesting, because it's yes, lying, cheating, stealing, and misleading, and all of that beautiful energies, but also it is a card of trying a new approach. For example, it can be connected to that, okay, let's stop fighting and let's have more of a diplomatic approach to it, right? Because that's why he's stealing in the image, in the tarot, that those swords, because he doesn't want to continue to fight. He wants to have more of a diplomacy or diplomatic approach to the situation. But I think we will need to see what is the next card as well, because what I'm kind of getting here, that there's something here that's going to come out, some kind of a secret, or any kind of lying or cheating. Well, we have here the devil. The devil is not a good card, because it's a shadow card, and it is a card that kind of gives us more the feelings of hidden motives or things that are kind of under the surface. Like this is kind of like the typical out of balance card, when you're kind of overdoing something, when you're kind of obsessed with something, and you're kind of not seeing your way out of it. Now it can be addiction as well. I don't know his personal life in terms of addiction history or not, whether he has. So if you know, definitely put it in a comment. I don't know, kind of getting drinking because of those cups energy of as well. Again, I'm not sure if he has that, but with this devil, there's quite a few things to unfold here. First of all, you have here that he's definitely like overly focused on the loss, the negativity, whatever went wrong in the past, and I think he has hard time letting that go. When you kind of have this combination of the Five of Cups and the devil, right? This is somebody who is just not letting go of the pain that happened. It can be his own personal pain, disappointments. It can be whatever his country went through as well. So he's definitely not letting that go. Now, when you kind of look at the combination of the Seven of Swords and the devil, well, that's quite something. That's somebody he's really good at misleading people, influencing people, as well, in terms of yeah, because you know, like the devil like accentuates that negative element of the Seven of Swords, because you remember we talked about the Seven of Swords, that yes, lying, cheating, stealing, or new approaches, and but here the devil is actually bringing that negative aspect of the card out, which is definitely misleading, cheating, lying, etc., etc. So let me know what you think from that perspective. But definitely the devil is not a great sign. It's somebody who is really just going through negative cycles as well. Devil can be definitely that. But I think whatever it is, whatever secrets are out there, it will come out, because you have that King of Swords, you have that Ace of Swords. It's definitely coming to life. Now the last card is the World card. So the World is also very interesting because, you know, the World is all about accomplishment, right? It can be connected to finishing a cycle, right? Now it can be that he's finishing a negative cycle with the Devil and the World card together. It can be connected to international connection as well, because, you know, he's definitely in the world stage, right? Right now, everybody is watching what's going on in Israel, not only for Gaza, but for Iran as well. But also, yeah, there might be he's learning a major life lesson as well here, because or growing personally. Now there might be some travel related to it, where I think you need to be watching in terms of any kind of losses. But there's an ending that comes with the World, like when you're kind of ending a very important cycle of your life, and you are looking back that, yes, I achieved this. So I'm not sure if he's planning to retire. I think he's 75. I'm not sure, like, you know, how long politicians go, but generally the World can indicate that as well, when you're kind of finalizing a very important chapter of your life and you're kind of ready to move on. Now from this deck we have here 3 cards that came out: the Transition, Ending and Beginning, New Job, Quit, Fired, Moving, Lost Income, Inherit, Hospice. So this card is pretty much the Death card, indicating that he's going through a major change of his life. Now again, New Job, Quit, Fired, there's definitely can be an ending to his career when this card shows up as well. And then, you know, that 5 of Cups and the transitioning is definitely not a positive sign as well in terms of mourning. So anyway, I don't like to kind of get into that area of my readings, but there's definitely a big ending that's happening for him. Now we also have here Hidden. Buried treasure awaits, dig deeper, show yourself, new info, discover your path. I'm kind of getting here more just the fact that there are some hidden information here. There might be some new information that is coming to life. You can kind of see that mask covering things. So I think, and again, even this is a mask on the Devil. So I think I don't think we are able to see his true face. And you also have here service, thrive in community, similar goals, do your part, benefits for all, sweet life. So I think he definitely has a sweet life. I think he is probably representing the interest of a community, of his country, and trying to find solutions that are benefiting for all. But there's some kind of a secret, like I'm getting here a secret with the Devil and that Hidden and that 7 of Cups, 7 of Swords, sorry. There's definitely something that we can expect that will come out. So that's all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll be able to welcome you again.